Hmm?
Did you record mine?
No. That's not my phone. That's the message.
A teacher teaching a 6-year-old student additional calculation. The teacher, I have 2 apples, and you have 2 apples. I gave you mine. How many will you have now? It's 5, my teacher. And the student stopped laughing. She said, hold on, my dear. I will repeat the question. I have 2 apples, and you have 2 apples. I gave you mine. How many will you have now? It's 5, my teacher. Okay. I have 2 pineapples, and you have 2 pineapples. I gave you mine. How many will you have now? It's 4, my teacher. Okay, great, well done. Okay, let's go back to our apples. I have 2 apples, you have 2 apples. I gave you mine. How many will you have now? It's 5, my teacher. What? Why you are keep saying 5? Okay, today, this morning, my mother gave me an apple and I put it in my bag. So 2 apples of yours, 2 apples of mine, and the one in my bag. It's 5, right? Now, you tell me, who's correct? Teacher or the student?
Student.
No, you are wrong. Both
Both
are
of
correct.
them.
Fellow members, role players, dear and honorable and beautiful guests, good evening.
Good evening.
My subject today under the title of different perspectives. The teacher here only sees 2 apples of his and 2 apples of the student, all 4, right? He's correct. The student here, he see 5 apples, and he's correct too, but what is the difference here? The difference in their perspective. We will be surprised when we hear different opinions towards events or situations are totally different, or even contrast with our opinion. Sometimes we will feel angry with these obvious differences in seeing things, and we wonder, why would 2 persons go into the same situation and go out with different opinions? Why? It would be funny, it would be sad, it would be painful situation, but everybody comes out with his own opinion. For an example, if someone watch a movie and he saw the movie is interesting, it's not necessarily to impress the other one. Maybe the first one would see it interesting and funny, but the other one would see it boring, would see it meaningless. It's the same story of seeing the cup is half empty, and the other one sees the cup is half full. They are all correct, because somehow it's half full and half full and half empty. But everyone sees things from his side, from his perspective. That's why they say we are not seeing things as what it is. We are seeing things as what we are. The importance of different perspective is on the existence of the opinion and the other opinion. In fact, we are not loving the same color. We don't like the same person. We don't eat the same food. That's why one of the satirical novels writer wondered of one of his novels and said, what's the benefit of marrying a same copy of mine? What's the benefit? We argue on the same chair for who's gonna sit on, and we both love eating chicken legs. So who's gonna eat the other half? Who's gonna eat the breast? That's why, who's gonna eat the breast? That's why it's, who's gonna eat the breast? That's why the difference here is who's gonna eat the breast? The important here is so essential in life. The difference here, the difference is so essential. Without it, we will be just copies of each other hanging around. Without it, there is no difference of life. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, وَلَوْ كُنْتَ فَضًّا غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ لَانفَضُّوا مِنْ حَوْلِكَ فَاعْفُ عَنْهُمْ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ لَهُمْ وَشَاوِرْهُمْ فِي الْأَمْرِ. If you were ruled with a stone cold heart, they will run away from you. So what? So pardon them, ask forgiveness for them, and consult, discuss with them. That will help you to understand the other opinion. That will help you to, that will show you how the different opinions is so, it's so great, it's so happy, you know? I have a question, and there was a question, it had the ability to split you into two parties. Will split you into the group of agree and will split you of the group of disagree. Let's say I am a king, and under my kingdom there is 20 million people. This kingdom depending on natural resources 100%. And this resources is just enough for 10 million and even less. If I leave the situation as it is, there will be a fight. They will fight each other for food. They will kill each other. Eventually they will die. Whether of suffering hunger, whether of fighting. And me as a king, I can do whatever I want. Me as a king, I can kill whoever I want with a single snap of my hand. So that's what I did. I ordered to kill 10 million people for the other 10 million to live. Now, do you see me a bad person for killing 10 million people? Or do you see me a hero for saving 10 million lives? Which group are you? Back to you.